guys, Miss Charlie here, finally doing my eyeshadow palette collection. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I've just had stuff coming in and wanted to make sure I had everything before starting. I do have two palettes that are on the way, which are from BH. Hopefully those will be in today. If they do come in today, then I'll link those at the end. But we're gonna go ahead and get started because I have quite a few, and I'll keep a ticker on the screen so you can see how many palettes that we're going to go through. So right now I think I have about 140, almost 150, if not 150, but the counter will tell you where we are. So we're gonna start with some of my bigger palettes. Start with something old. This is an old palette from e.l.f. My friend gave me this for Christmas, quite some time ago, but some of the colors in here are really good, and I've marked off the ones that are really good, and then the rest of them are okay. But this is one of the old e.l.f. palettes, how they used to be, you know, the table size palettes. And I really like these. I mean, again, some of the colors in here are really, really nice. So I do use it. Lots of neutrals, some colors, but I really like this palette. And again, it was a gift from my friend and I still use it. The James Charles palette from Morphe. Not very, I don't like this palette that much. My friend also gave me this as well. I was trying to get it when it was selling out, and I saw people using it, and you know, they said it was really good. And then when I got it, she surprised me with it, and we both tried it because we were on a trip, and she surprised me with it while we were on the trip, and we both tried it. Didn't like it. She ended up doing a video, which I will link, her thoughts about it. She tried it twice, well, 3 times really, and I just don't like it. Some of the colors are okay, but most of them are not so good. I will still keep it and try to play with it and whatnot, but I don't particularly like this palette. The Morphe 39A, the Dare to Create palette. This one I really like, and I use it quite a lot. The quality on this one is way better than the James Charles one. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. I just did a video not too long ago. I did dirty teals, and I used these teals here. Came out so beautiful and smoky. I love these greens. This red here is stunning. It looks almost orange on camera, but it's a really pretty red. Well, it's like a reddy orange. So pretty. I've used this so many times. This palette is way better than the James Charles. So if you have the James Charles and you love it, that's great. But if you have the Dare to Create, I think this one is way, way better. The Wet n Wild, the 40 palette. This I like better than the James Charles palette. And I do keep some of my things in boxes because it just keeps them nicer from getting dirty. But the packaging on this is beautiful. It's a soft feel. I really like it. And you can see she's dirty. She's been used and abused. But I enjoy this one way better than the James Charles. I even did a swatch comparison. Some of the colors, very few are dupes, but most of these are not to the James Charles. They're totally different. The greens in here are better than the greens in the James Charles, to my opinion, as well as the purples. So I really like this palette way more than the James Charles. And this is the Beauty Bakery's Breakfast in Bed. I got this in a BoxyCharm. This is a cool tone palette. I did use it once as a companion to the Copacetic palette, which is all shimmer and glitters, and this is matte and shimmers. I used this color here, and I think this color here, and I think a little bit of this, but I haven't really used the rest of them, but I will use them. The colors in here are very nice if you like those cool tones. This is a nice everyday palette, you know, work palette, if you can't wear a lot of boldness or you just like really subtle, these are very nice. And this is my first Beauty Bakery, or my only Beauty Bakery eyeshadow palette. So I will play with it more. If I like it, then maybe I'll buy another one. But this one was good. I got this in BoxyCharm. So far so good. It blended nicely. I like the tones. I like a cool tone look every now and again. But this is the Beauty Bakery Breakfast in Bed. The Tammy Tropical Twilight from Revolution. This is her third palette. I do have the other ones. The other ones are smaller. This one is beautiful. Tropical vibes. And the colors in here are stunning. The glitters in here are absolutely amazing. I did a 3 looks 1 palette with this. I will link that below as well. I've used this many times. It's beautiful. This red glitter, I was just like, I have to put this on my face. And I've used it a few times. It's so pretty. So pretty. And this glitter starlight and this firefly. It's not picking up. Why is it not picking up? There it goes. I'm sorry. But that firefly, it's like a green with a gold and yellow and orange. This you do need a glitter glue, I found. But you can see the different colors. It flashes gold, but it's got green in it. See that on my finger? And then Starlight is like a taupey silver. It's not really silver, it's more of a taupe. More of a taupe, and it is stunning. But this red, yep. But the colors blend beautifully. I think I've used every color. I think I've used every color in here. Eclipse, I think that's the only one I haven't used. Everything else I have used, and they're beautiful. So good job, Tammy, on your third collab with Revolution. Next, I have the Vida and the Muerte palettes from Melt. These are stunning. The packaging is amazing. It's heavy. This is a soft feel packaging box. It's beautiful. Artwork is stunning. The inside mimics that, and it's embossed and raised, and it's heavy, and it's magnetic closure, which makes these kind of magnetize together. When they kind of magnetize like that. You can see, you can go by themselves like that. But the colors in here, I have used this many times. I also have looks tutorials using both of these. Colors are stunning. I have used every color in here, I believe. I think I've used every color in here. They're beautiful. I love Melt. And I was glad to get these. They were expensive. They were like 60 bucks a piece, but I was like, I'm not going to let this go by. I'm not gonna let it go by. I spent the money and I am not disappointed in the least. And I did buy the Beetlejuice palettes, which I'm not unhappy with those. I've seen people say that, you know, they're patchy and whatnot. I have not experienced that with them at all. But this is the Vida and Muerte palettes from Melt. I have these palettes from Profusion. This is the metallics. I got these at Walmart. They were like $10 a piece. These are very nice. I've used these quite a bit. The colors are very nice. They're a little flaky. You may need to use glitter glue with some of them, but I have not had that issue. They go on pretty nicely. You may need to wet them. But those are nice metallics. And again, for $10, they're not You can see it's been used, it's dirty. So these, it's a nice value. For $10, you get quite a lot of shadows. And again, it's all metallic, so if you have it, a matte palette you can pair it with. This is the Wonderlust palette, which is also used. The first Wonderlust that came out was in circle pans, because I've seen people use this in the circle pans, and they had the square pans at my Walmart. And these colors are also very nice, very pigmented. Get those purples. And this here. So if you want an inexpensive palette, you know, if you're just getting into makeup or you just want something to try out, inexpensive, you don't want to spend a lot of money, I mean, try Profusion. These are the only two Profusion palettes that I have, and I'm not disappointed by them. I use them a lot. As you can see, they're dirty. But again, if you're not looking to spend like money like the Melt palette, you're not willing to spend $60 each, but you want to try something different, try the Profusion palettes at your local Walmart. So next I have the Be Perfect Carnival palette from Stacey Marie. This is the second installment of the Carnival palettes by Stacey Marie and Be Perfect. I was thinking about getting the other ones, but I'm like, nah, that's a little bit too much repetition. This one does have the two highlights in it, which are nice. They're nice on my skin tone. I have used them. They're nice and they're very soft. The pigmentation of these colors is nice. This red is beautiful. This blue. This is like a gold. See that shift a little bit there? That this blue and this red. It's beautiful. I've used this several times, using the neutrals, using the colors, and I have not been disappointed. I've seen many reviews for this palette and everyone says they love it, and I see why, because this is a really, really good palette. So I don't need the other ones. This one is fine, but that's the Carnival palette from Be Perfect and Stacey Marie. I have these two palettes from BH, the Ultimate Mattes 42 color and the Ultimate Artistry palettes. These are nice too. And this is all matte again, so you can do an all matte look, or you can combine it with this or a smaller palette. If you like all matte looks, this would be great because you have cool tones, warm tones, pops of color. The matte, they're very nice. They blend out nicely. I enjoy this palette very, very much. And I think I got this because my friend had it and I tried hers and I really liked it, so I bought it. And then the Artistry one has mattes, shimmers, and duochromes in it. This is a duochrome. This is a duochrome. I keep my sheets to let me know what's going on. It's got metallics. This is a shimmer. This one is a duochrome. And these are not that expensive. I think I paid $10. I think I might have got them on sale. That's a duochrome. It's got a red reflect to it. And that is the brown red kind of duochrome. And these have been out for a while, so you can get them on sale right now because everybody's having sales right now for the holidays. So you can probably get this for pretty cheap, and I've used it many times and it's absolutely beautiful. So you probably could get it right now for about $10. So check it out. And this is the Ultimate Artistry palette and then the Ultimate Mattes. Next, I have my Plouise palettes. These are in their original boxes. I ordered this one and they sent me the wrong one. They sent me the Love Love, what is it called? Love Signs palette. That thing is huge. I'll insert a picture of it here. That thing is, it's bigger than this. It's like bigger than my laptop. It's huge. And it had 2 highlighters in it and then the palette in the middle. I depotted that because they said, well, we're sorry, we'll just send you the right one. Keep that one. So I depotted it and put it in a smaller palette. So let me grab that so I can just do it all together. Hold on. Okay, here. I depotted it and put it in this Coastal Scents Z palette. I like the Coastal Scents Z palettes because they have ones with clear lids and not clear lids, but I like the clear lids so you can see what it is. But this is the Love one, and these colors are so pigmented. These reds, if you need a good red, I mean, I don't know if they sell these singles, which they probably don't. These reds are, holy moly. I love a good red shadow. This one is more of an orangey red. I mean, look at that. They're stunning. Yeah, they're a little powdery, but that's fine. They blend beautifully on the eyes. I've used this palette. That was the Love one that I depotted. This one is the Center palette. And the packaging on these is very bulky, which is fine, but this is like a collector's piece. It has these beautiful feathers inside, and it's very heavy. And then you open it up, and this is all come open. The magnet is very, very strong. It comes with a big mirror. It stands up like this. It's all matte. I've used this many, many times. There's no kick up for these shadows hardly, but the pigmentation, this purple does pick up a little bit, but the other ones don't really pick up. I'm gonna use a brown this time and an orange. Look at that. These colors are stunning on the eyes. They blend beautifully. You don't need but a little bit. I love the Plouise palettes. I love this one. And then this is the Worldy one. It has sand in it. A little extra, but it's cute. Little pink sand. And this is what she looks like, and I keep my little plastic things to keep them clean. This is stunning. I've done I think 2 or 3 looks, one palette with this one. I can't say enough. These are beautiful shadows. Absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. I'm just watching on my wrist here. Enough of that. Ew. I mean, look at those. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'll link that below as well. But this is the Plouise Worldy, and then again the Center. Oh, it was called Love Tapes. I'm sorry, the Love Tapes palette. This is the Love Tapes because the packaging was shaped like a VCR tape. So those are my Plouise. Next, I have my Juvia's places. I love Juvia's. I just bought 2 more that were on sale, and I love Juvia's. So we'll go ahead and get started with these. And this one is the Masquerade. This is the full-size one. There is a Masquerade Mini. My friend got me this too, and she's beat up and loved. The colors in here, stunning, stunning, stunning. This color here, Giza, holy, oh my God, look at those, look at them. They're smooth. They're pigmented. Just classic Juvia's. And this was my first Juvia's palette, and I fell in love from there, as you will see soon. So this is my very first Masquerade, the very first Juvia's palette, the Masquerade. And again, it does come in a mini. Next, I have, let me try the bigger ones. Well, this one's bigger. This is the Magic Mini. I wanted this because my friend had the full size, because it also comes in a bigger size, unless they've done away with it. But this is the Magic Mini. This color here, oh my gosh. These colors are so beautiful. Look at that. It's like a blue, purple. Just stunning quality. I have not had a Juvia's palette that I did not like. Not at all. So there's the Magic Mini. Then we have the Festival, one of my favorites for this red, because I love a good red. This is like a charcoal. Oh my God, I have used that so many times. And Yuli, it's got like a green undertone, green brown undertone to it. Oh, it is so, so pretty. So pretty. So there's my Festival. The Zulu, again, a favorite because colorful shadows is my jam. I love it. This green, holy, this color here, this purple. Like a little bit of a duochrome. I mean, that would be a nice highlight too. But that's my Zulu. Next is the Warrior 3. My purple broke, but that's okay. I used this the other day. This purple is crazy. This blue here is stunning. I'm gonna try the pink because I'm always doing the reds. The pink. This color is almost like this, but this is more blue and this is more pink. And this blue is stunning. I mean, Juvia's, you just cannot go wrong. Sorry. And then my favorite is the Tribe, because greens. This color here, Coral, looks yellow, but it's got a green reflect. I love a good green. That was not a good swatch, but they do blend nicely. I have done looks with these palettes. I think most of them on my channel. I will link them below for you. Or you can just go to my page and type in the search bar Juvia's, and then it'll pull up the Juvia's ones that I've done. But here are the bigger ones of Juvia's. Now we're going to get into the smaller ones. Okay, so here's the smaller ones I have here. I have the Saharan, Beautiful palette. This color here I've used so many times. It's stunning. This green is absolutely running out of room. Amazing. Then I have the Afrique. You see, this one is used and abused as well, mostly for this red and this Angelique. I mean, Angelique. And then the gold. I mean, these things are absolutely amazing. These are two new to my Juvia's collection. I just got these on sale, and I got the, because there's like 8, maybe 10 smaller palettes now. I know they have like the chocolates and the nudes and the whatnot, but I like the berries. This color here packs a punch. So does this one, and this color here is stunning. That color there, stunning warm red. Oops, sorry. Just, I mean, and then the Nubian gold is the oranges. This is a glitter. This gold, this taupe. I mean, I do wear taupes every now and again. That's kind of like a multi-chrome. It's got a little bit of pink in it. And a green reflect. See, to me it's showing more pink, but on camera it's showing more green. And then this glitter is absolutely amazing, and it also has a green undertone. You can't see on camera, but it's got a green. See, I took it all off my finger. It's got a green reflect to it. But those are my Juvia's palettes. Okay, so next I have my Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. It's a cool tone palette. I really enjoy this palette. I have a few cool toned palettes. I mostly wear color, but every now and again I like a good cool tone and a nice neutral look, and these colors are beautiful. So there's that one. And then the old school, another old school elf palette. Again, I like these quite a lot. Like these a lot, and this is an older, again older, they don't make these anymore, or if they do, they probably don't make this particular one. But yeah, I've used this many times. As you can see, there's some dips in these. This one's like a little dual chrome, and that one is just like a really soft brown. But yeah, I use these quite a bit. So there's those two. I have the Norvina 3. I think there's 4 of these, but this is the only one that called to me because greens and oranges and reds. This is a nice palette. I splurged on this, I believe last Christmas. I bought quite a few things I splurged on, and this was one of them. This is a very nice palette. Blends nicely. The reds, the greens, the oranges. Beautiful. Love this palette too. The other ones just didn't speak to me, but this one did. So that's the Norvina 3. Have the Beauty Bay and Nikkie tutorials. I've done a 3 or 4 looks, 5 looks, something like that. One palette with these. Love these. I just used this today for our editorial Unicorn Fridays that we do every week with a few of my friends on Instagram, so check that out. We were duping the Give Me Glow Christmas palette. I don't have that, so I used the colors, some of the colors in here to dupe that. I used Pride to dupe the pink that was in the Give Me Glow one. This color is stunning. It's crumbly. These colors are crumbly, but when they go on, it's so pretty. It's different colors, like rainbow in there. It's stunning, stunning. But I have the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay. I have 10 of the BH Mini Zodiac palettes. I am missing 2, Cancer, and I forget the other one, but I wanted the Cancer because it was gray toned with gray tone blues, and they sold out and never brought it back. So I have 10 of the 12, and again, I keep most of my things in their boxes to keep them clean and protect them. This is the Aquarius, which is the more blue one, and I have used each one of these. There's only one that I wasn't happy with, and I think that was the Virgo, but all the rest of them are fine. I love this color in the middle. You can use it as a highlight or you can use it on the lid. It doesn't really matter. It's a stunning color. But that's the Aquarius one, which is more blue toned. The Sagittarius one, which is more purple, cool purple. There's like a lavender, like a plummy purple, and then this purple in the middle. It's more like a darker lavender color, and then this color here. So this is the more purple toned one, Sagittarius. Capricorn, which is neutral, which is what we're at now in December. I'm filming this. You probably won't see this until the new year, but that is Capricorn, which is the more neutral. Aries. It's supposed to be red tone because the background is red, but it's not really red, it's muted red. This red is a lot more muted. And this burnt orange is really nice. And then this color in the center is nice. So it didn't match the packaging, which was, shameful because it could have been more red, but I've used it and it works just fine. So if you like a muted red, orange, this would be good for you for Aries. Virgo, no, it was Libra, the one I didn't like, Libra. So this is Virgo. Also muted, this green is beautiful. This center shade is stunning. And then this is like a greeny gold. So the colors are a lot muted. They're not punchy, so don't think so just because you see the packaging is bright. Most of the colors in these are very muted. Then we have Leo, which is neutrals with a pop of blue. More rosy gold, like this is a rosy gold and this is a rosy gold with a pop of blue. Pisces. The outsides of these are stunning. This one is like a holographic with blue and greens. And that's what this one looks like. And this color here is beautiful, along with this one and this one. center. Very nice, and again, they're muted colors. This one has a little bit of a gold shift to it. But that one is Pisces, Scorpio, which is a little more grungier gray browns, and then this pinky gold here in the center. Again, they're really muted colors. They're not bright or anything like that. So, which is, I like that sometimes. Sometimes you just want something that's a little more subtle. You don't want to, you know, knock everybody over. You just want to go in subtly. Gemini, which is my star sign, was a little disappointed in this, that it wasn't a little bit more, because it is neutral and anywhere but neutral. But the yellow's nice. This yellow in the middle is nice, but I was a little disappointed when I got that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get mine and hopefully it's gonna be, you know, something a little bit more punchy, but it wasn't. But none of these are. And this is the Libra. This is the pastel one, which I was disappointed in. It's really chalky. These colors are really chalky and not very, very good at all. But this color in the center, it looks white. I don't know if you can see it. It's a pink. It's a pink. Pink. But those are the 10 out of the 12 mini Zodiacs from BH. I have the Born to Run from Urban Decay. This is a nice travel palette. It's very heavy. I like that it folds all the way back so you can use it. It has a very nice mirror, and the colors in here are stunning and beautiful. Nice punches of color, nice neutrals. This would be a nice everyday palette as well. And again, it is very, very heavy and sturdy. I love this palette. The Protégé palette from Cnutbutrbeauty. Beautiful colors. It has two highlighters, but I use them as eyeshadows because this one is a little too pink for my skin tone. But this color here, Structure. Yes, GB, is stunning. Look at that glow. And then this is the highlighter. Look at that. It's blinding. It's crazy. And Cnutbutrbeauty makes those cake liners, those water activated cake liners. They're bringing out one right now. It's a new one to their range. It's a red. I'm thinking about getting it. It's going on sale with a bundle on the 26th, I think. I'm thinking about getting it. We will see. But that's the Cnutbutrbeauty Protégé palette. More BH palettes. This is the Smoky Eyes, and this is the Foil Eyes. Had these for a long time. They have been used and abused, as you can see. The colors are very nice. I use a lot of the grays and the blues in here because I love a good gray smoky, and a blue-gray smoky is even better. So I use this quite a bit. And then the Foil Eyes, I use this too. This is almost as good as the Morphe 35B. If you want a nice dupe for the 35B, here you go right here. This is really, really nice too. Again, got your neutrals and your pops. I've used this quite a lot. So those two from BH. More Zodiac palettes from BH. This is the original Zodiac. I just did a video using this. Look at the holographicness. Yes. On this, so that'll be coming if it isn't already. Well, it's probably up when you're watching this. It's probably already up. These colors are stunning. These are all baked, and then this is baked. You use them either with water or a spray, or you can use them dry. They are beautiful just dry. They're soft, and I'm telling you, just dry. That. It's a greeny gold. It's got a nice green reflex, and then this copper. And that's dry. So wet, they will be intense. So this is an awesome palette, used many times, wet and dry, does not disappoint. So that's the original Zodiac palette. And then I also have the crystals. This is the third one of the series, the Crystal Zodiac. Beautiful packaging. And these have marbled colors in them. Again, stunning, stunning. This here is like it's like a different colors. It's green, it's gold, it's different colors. I'm not gonna be able to see it on camera, but it's like, you can see there is a blue reflect right there. It's like a duochrome, multi-chrome. Really nice. These colors here, stunning, stunning, wet and dry. Yes. Yep. So that's the crystals. And then the second installment of the Zodiac, which was the love signs. This one is also very nice if you like warmer tones. I mean, look at that packaging. Stunning. These are also beautiful colors. This gold right here. Jeez. If you like a good taupe, it's taupe. It's like a rosy gold taupe. It's like a rosy taupe. So pretty, so pretty. So if you haven't gotten these, get these. If you want to try BH, get the first one. Get the first one. Or if you like more neutrals, get this one with a couple pops of color. Get this one. But get one of these. They're not expensive and they're worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it.